There you go. How's everyone today? Oh my goodness. You check it before stream and then as you're waiting but it's okay. I'm Delina, this is Great Overcast Art, and we are drawing Angela Bassett as Rita from A Vampire in Brooklyn, which is a 90s Wes Craven movie. Um, which I wonder, what is your favorite 90s horror movie? Um, there are a lot. I wonder, out of all the genres, do horror movies do horror is horror does horror words produce the most? I feel like it does. I feel like it does. It produces the most per year. Um, so many. There's so many. Um, what is your favorite? Maybe specific. But it's hard to choose one. Um, my favorite 90s horror movie? Oh, not this one. it's not this one. But I'll think about that. Because there's quite a few. Um yeah, so I'm starting with a 005. Thinking I'm pointing at the camera when I'm pointing at myself. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm using this one quite a lot. I just opened it. It's like, it's dry already. Maybe it needs a little movement. Oh, there you go. You just got typed. Just got. I feel there were a lot of sequels in the 90s. Like, a lot of the 80s movies had sequels, and they were just. I'm trying to think of just standalone. Like, well, this is one that's standalone. Um, I think. Other 90s horror movies. We need a list. We need to look at a list. 90. Standalone. I put standalone. Okay. Okay. Um. Oh yeah. There's. And they gave me a sequel. It's fine. Um. So Misery. We just watched that the other day. I forgot that was 90s. I don't know. That seems that 1990. I don't know. I feel like it was like very early night. Um. That was a good one. Actually, my town is actually they do productions, and they're doing Misery this year. Fun. Misery, there's Scream, Silence of the Lambs. That's a big one. That's a big one. That might be my favorite 90s horror. It might be my favorite. Silence of the Lambs. It's usually you don't get that good of production, you know, with a horror movie. It's usually a B movie. But I'm glad the genre got you know, its props. It got its flowers with that one. Because, I'm not mistaken, it won Best Picture that year. Which horror just, they don't even look at horror, which is upsetting. But, um, yeah, there's certain genres that just aren't looked at. Whoa, there's a lot that came out. It must have been stuck or something. Kind of messed me up. That's okay. Yeah, I was doing this and it's just like a bunch came out. That's okay. It's a good thing because, like, the nostril area, which is usually pretty dark anyway. Um, Candyman. That might be my favorite. There are good. There are a lot of good ones. We did Candyman twice last year. Made 2 cards because we liked it so much. And so it kind of did. Candyman did the same thing that Halloween did. So it had like a bunch of sequels in the, like, after the first one, but then the most recent one is a direct sequel to the first one. So that's what Halloween did with Halloween Ends, Kills. I don't know what order they're in, but you know, the last 3 that Jamie Lee Curtis did. So they did that, and I really like that one. That was a really good one. That was a couple of years ago already. And then I'm not even saying that one because okay. Let's say it. Let's talk about this one. Blair Witch Project. I hated that movie so much. I hated it. I'm so mad. I so mad. I took my time. I went to the theater and sat my ass down and watched this. Hated it. I was like, whole time. I was like, I respect that people like it, but it sucks. It sucks. Sucks. Reason why I hated it is because with all the hype that it got, I feel like the production of it wasn't up to the hype. And it was kind of like, even the storyline, it was kind of like kids in the woods, there's a witch, and they're just, it was just, the payoff wasn't good. It was just like, I felt like I was scammed. You know, I felt like I was scammed when I watched that movie to the end. And I was like, I'm glad I watched it in the 90s and I didn't pay a lot of money for it, because it was like, I was about to leave. I don't leave movies. And I was really considering leaving because I was like, and not because I was scared or anything, but because it was just so bad. And that's the funny thing. I like bad movies, but this was like bad in a bad way. It was bad in a bad way for me. It was like, no. At least be entertaining. It was just, you know. I do not. Alright. I don't recommend, but I feel like everyone should watch something at least once. So, I've warned you. I've warned you. But then again, a lot of people do love this movie. So, and yes, there are movies that I've watched that I was like, this sucks that I've watched, and I was like, it's not so bad. So, would I rewatch it? Maybe, maybe, but Tremors, that was a good one. That one has a lot of sequels as well. And I didn't see. I think Kevin Bacon came back for one of the later ones, and I need to watch that one. There's so many movies. Keep on talking about that. It's like there's just so much to watch now. It's just I usually don't define the teeth, but you know, vampire. The important part. I do it like the like the like I draw the hands and knuckles. And I got these down here, which I just drew. I just drew a couple lines, and that was it. I feel like I should have done that more. Fine. Okay. I'll see. Fix it later. Alright, there's that. There's teeth. That part of I feel like I didn't draw that. Okay, so we're gonna redraw the chin. So I don't know. I feel like there's a trend for thin and thick. Thick being leftovers from leftover trend from the 80s. My eyebrows are like they're there, but they're very faint. I never do anything there. Okay. Feel like wider in the because it's like stands out a little bit. And here's ear, a particular scene. That's it. I have an afterthought that there. All right. Good. I'll take a second with heater because it keeps on blowing cold air at me. Oh, it's this. I think it gets too hot and then blows cold air, maybe. I don't know. It was gifted to us, though. Not sure about it. Not this area. Oh. By certain spots, darker line. We watched Terrifier 2 yesterday. That was interesting. Mm. Doing hash marks on certain spots. Masking fluid time. I think that's good. Okay. This one's a super. Oh, let that dry. So the paint doesn't get on me and roll down, you know. This. There. That in there. Or surface for the paint. Get favorite brushes. Brush it long round in the round brush. And then that and this one is the Angler shader, but I use that one for once. I have to clean this. Clean it. And then you know, just wait for that to dry. Bring this in. I'm looking at it, see if I need to add any more. I don't think I do. Excuse me. Hi, Yuki. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How's your stream? How's everyone? Welcome in. Here, I'll turn this off. Hi. Oh, nice. What were you working on? What were you working on? I said art. But yeah, I'm Delana. This is Great Overcast Art. We do these paintings every day for this month. And yeah. You were number one with rehearsing for a raid victim. Oh, you're working on a Halloween picture with the OC. Oh, nice, nice. Please share. Add your links. Links are open. So, and that's for the whole your whole community. Links are open. If anyone wants to share anything, we'll bring it up. Hello. Yeah, we been working on these. There are trading cards. ACEOs, which stands for art cards, additionals, and originals. Yeah, and I made one a day. They're 2.5 by 3.5 inches, really tiny. And yeah. Oh yes, Kate. Oh yeah. Oh, take care of yourself. Yes, yes. After stream care. Yeah, go eat, stretch, walk, all that fun stuff. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. And appreciate you. Yeah, we've just been working on these. Today's is Rita from A Vampire in Brooklyn, which I need to rewatch because it's been a long time. Thank you. You have a great rest of your day. Yeah, This is like the second or third vampire I've done. A lot of vampire movies out there. I was talking about just what I was doing with it. Well, I just put down the masking fluid, which you can see is you can kind of see it. Yeah, here it goes. The light catches it. And waiting for it to dry, and then we're gonna start painting. Just finished the line art, and yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. Um, I don't have my I don't have my card thing. I should go over. Hold on a second. I should go over and show you guys the card. You know, might be interested in that. I know it feels like a lot, 31 cards, but it, you know, you just start and then you keep on going. So we'll go over all of them while the masking fluid dries. This one was uh Poltergeist, the pool scene at night. These were the birds. I'll probably come back with that one. Um, they look like penguins to me. This is Silence of the Lambs. Child's Play. This is a more current movie. This one's called Barbarian. Yeah. This one is from the Blob, the original Blob. Invisible Man. Get Out. Pet Cemetery. Ring or Ringu, you know, either one. Hereditary. Blade, which, you know, arguably, is it a horror? Is it action? Is it a superhero movie? You know. The Grudge. Jaws. Saw. Us. I was like, I know. Us. Carrie. You know, and, you know, we could have done the blood scene, but, you know, let's draw her happy. Scream. And Creepshow. That's Fluffy. Happy Death Day. Night of the Living Dead. Dracula 73 by Hammer Horror. And Scary Movie. I did two, like, kind of like, actually 3 in a row, kind of like, So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. Alright. Over. And I usually use one for just the water, which I don't have. If you're you know, new here, I forget things. Like my painting water. Like about to start painting and then boom. Water. Okay, now we can start. Now we can start art. With the art. Start with the art. Yeah, everything's dry. Now working with Bristol paper, which is It's nice for mixed media. It can take watercolor, obviously, but just be mindful it's not watercolor paper. So you don't want to like do too much wet on wet. Don't want to do too. Yeah, wet and wet. It's like after a while, it'll tear the paper, and it's not a good time. Not a good time. Right. Slapping it on. Kind of adding it where we see dark spot. I'm gonna move this over. I like to look at it on the screen. It's tilted for me, so it's like right flat. Like move it around. Wait for that to dry, and then or just blow dry. Drying, and then we'll do another pass of the pink and the blue red shade. Blue red shade. Right. Double pass. Drag here. And then do it again. I'm just building up value with the same color. I had a little bit of blue in it from yesterday. Like, you'll see it getting brighter and brighter because there's less blue. Let's check and see other areas. Do do do. Okay, it's bone dry now. And come in with the blue-red shade. Emphasize even more the shadows and all that. Here. Shadows. Hello. Have a great sleep. Well, thank you for popping by. Hope you had a great day. Get sweet dreams. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great. It's a clear sky. It's clear sky. How's your day? Clear sky today. I'm the only cloud. Only cloud. Like for real. It's like it's cool, but it's not, fall. It's a fall temperature. Hmm. You got Chipotle. Yum, yum. Yeah, we get it every like once a month. So we get it after we grocery shop. I'm so sad the chicken Al Pastor's gone again. Like, which one? What kind did you get? Did you get a salad, a burrito, um, tacos, a bowl? Oh, wait, you can get a burrito bowl. Hmm. I guess that's what the actual bowl is, because you can get all the stuff that's in a burrito. Oh, guacamole's so good. Oh, you can ask them not to put it on there. All right, here's that. Okay. Uh, make a skin toned, but it's gonna be like I don't know. orangey. Because the picture is. Oh, through the app. I see, I see. Oh, that sucks. Usually they have like a more, like note section. They at least should have a note section. That's good. Oh, damn. Do better, Chipotle app. This one's kind of like this. Nice medium tone. We'll start with this one. Put some here. See if we like it. Alright. Not bad. Right? They should. Y'all, Halloween is soon. Soon. Like, so soon. Two apps. It really should. I mean, it's soon. Okay, so next week is Variety Week because that's what we do at the end of the month. And I have this pumpkin. The pumpkin. I'm not going to use a heat knife tool. I'm just going to paint on it. I can't be, you know, I mean, I have a cape and I have a hat. And we have those tattoo markers, which are safe for the skin. So, I don't know. I might do something. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna have a hat and a scarf what do you call it? Okay, I just said, and we're gonna do some Halloween crafts. Uh, yeah, I can't be left alone with tools lately. I like that was from a drill. I it went into my skin, and then so I figured, yeah, let's paint. Plus, I don't really. I mean, I have the table. You could do it on this table, but um, I don't know. I get concerned with them around because they like to, especially Oreo likes to like. They're curious. They're curious, and we have these which are gonna paint. They fill with candy, and maybe these can be giveaways. That one's plain. This one is you can it lights up. There's Hocus Pocus, and then Seek Magic Every Day. And I thought those would be fun. And we have some coloring we can do. We have some Halloween pages, and yeah, there's a bunch of things. Also, there's going to be a raid train um, on the 30th. Raid train, and then the Super Spooky Swap ends on the 31st. And I'm the last for that. We're finally be able to open surreptitiously's present. I know. I was very patient. I was very patient. It it took forever. It took forever, but it didn't. At the same time, I feel like I've been waiting. It has literally been like a month. It was like over a month ago it arrived, and yay, also, um, tomorrow, I believe it's tomorrow, Monotone Enthusiasm. Double check. Yes, Monotone Enthusiasm. It's on for their swap. And there's a few left. So, and they're scattered, so I'll add that. Well, see what everyone's gotten. There's also going to be something else. I'm not sure if I can say yet because it's still being planned. And I signed up for it, but we'll see. Halloween specific, so we'll see about that. That's all happening next week. That's all happening next week, which is like, what? And we're in November, which is like, wow. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it works out. Plus, I figured I'll work on the October arc next month, and then we can just do the bigger 9x12s next month. I'm not doing an everyday thing for November. I'm not, I tried that one year and it's like, no. Nopey, nope, nope. Okay. Adding we'll bring in the ink. We could probably go over the eyebrows. The decurl. Okay, I think it's a good time to take this. Could have done a better job with the piece going over that before it took the masking fluid off. Just going around adjusting certain spots. Another one we're in early. Fuck. So I'm gonna blow dry that again, and then we're gonna put in more ink. I've been working with watercolor, but the outline, the line art's ink. And we're coming in with some Higgins ink. Any, like, they're really dark areas, so we're gonna go. And ink dries really fast. Bring in some more line art. kind of disappears. But you can still see it. If you like pick it up and something that's there. I like. I apologize. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? How was your stream? Thank you for the first time chats. Kuoka, Casey Tracks, Priyanka. How was your stream? I had it muted because I sometimes I use a blow dryer and I forgot to turn back on. Oh, good, good. What are you working on? And if you need a raid and run, fully understand. But yeah. Yeah, it was me. I put it on mute because of the blow dryer. Thank you so much for the follow. We have anonymous follows, but if you wanna say hello in the chat, feel free. It's just one channel point. Oh, sure, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Delina. This is Gravecast Art, and this month, it's becoming a yearly thing. I have the series of horror fan art that I do, and today's was Rita from A Vampire in Brooklyn. So just little cards we work on, and here are the rest. And this is the second year doing this. Like the fun little cards. And yeah. Oh, sorry. That was the microphone. And yeah. So we've been doing all month, every day. Yep, that's been doing. And but besides that, we have a painting of the month that we do. We also have another collection called The Wild, and we just paint animals. We paint animals, and I usually finish this early in the month, but I wanted to get into the cards. I was just feeling the cards, so we've been doing that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, if you want to raid and run or drop some links, feel free. News an ad. Yeah, feel free. Links are open for everyone in the community, your community. I love to see everyone's work. We also have a Discord art showcase section where we share each other's work. Today's painting we finished. I've been doing these cards. Did I show that? Did I show these cards when you were away? I apologize. So I do like a fan art series of like horror movies, and we've been doing one a day. Kind of coinciding with Inktober. I use ink all the time, so no, like the only prompt is like a movie, like a horror movie. And today's was Rita's from A Vampire in Brooklyn from 1995. And besides that, thank you so much. Thank you. And besides that, that happens every October. I want to get more into fan art and just, drawing portraits. But we have an ongoing portrait series called The Wild, where I draw animals and paint them. And a bunch aren't here because they're in a gallery nearby. I do have one. I have one. Yeah. Stretch. And this one is what I did in September. The badger. And yeah, that's what I do. And I want to have branches of that collection. So we'll have the wild collection, then I'll probably do like domestics, like cats and dogs, and fantasy and extinct collection. I like animals. I like animals. And then but yeah. I'm just working on the background because we finished early. I usually takes me the whole time to finish one of those finish those cards. But I don't know, the past few days been finishing early. Oh yeah, there's Oreo, and we have a dog named Marshmallow. They appear at times. Oh, you like draw animals? Yeah, that comes with time. Tones and hues comes with time. The thing is, as I dip my hand in the paint, yeah, it's just I like to work with one color if I'm having trouble with value and stuff like that. You can also, you know, work with tone and all that. Wet brush. Building this up. Yeah, I usually finish the animal painting for like the first week of the month, but I just was not. I wasn't feeling this one. Yes. Time to practice is a problem. Here she goes, messing with the backdrop. It has fallen before, so. Oh goodness! I saw it move. Oh yeah. I always say 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. When I returned to art, I took a 20-year hiatus. That, yeah, we'll say that. She's a treasure. She is quite bossy. She's so cute. She's so cute. There's Oreo. I don't know that. I don't know that one. Do you hear that, Atomic? Hello. You hear that? I don't know. What's the question? I heard the question, but I mean, that's true. The cats pet you. That is very true. That's so true. Trying to keep this area of light. I feel like it needs to be needs to come up more here. Up that. What are you doing over? Oh yeah, she likes to chew my. She's chewing my paintbrushes, paint handles. So I'm thinking November we can finish this one and work on the November one. Um, November, December one. It's going to be a cardinal. I know that much. It's going to be a cardinal. But I haven't done one yet. I haven't done a cardinal yet. And I'm loving this this the lines that are just appearing. Oh yeah, I forgot to read the question. This individual's expertise in the world of art masks a darker palette of espionage. Sir Anthony Blunt was an esteemed art historian. Oh, okay. A profession that provided the perfect cover for the clandestine activities as a Soviet spy. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he was like a art teacher. Sketchy Tracks asks, I love seeing this process, but a quick question: did you take formal art training? Um, I yes and no. Well, you count high school. High school, and then um I had like a couple 2 3 months of graphic design um in college because it was my second choice. Um, but I left to earn money and then came back next year, and the film department was open. I went to film school, so I love looking at people make art. So um, but it was like 3 months of basic art. So like the first year of that program, at least back then, um, it was just basic art making. A lot of what do you call it? Uh, Sketching from life. We had the models come in, so it wasn't like graphic design. It was more like basic stuff and stuff I learned in high school. It was just more of that, and it was fun. It was really fun. Um, yeah, ran out of money, ran out of money, and then came home, worked, and then went back the next year, and my original, my preferred major was open. So I wanted to be an animator, and that was in the film department at the time. It wasn't like its own thing. It is now at the college, but when I say back then, I'm talking about the 90s. So yeah, that's what we were doing back then. So it was like kind of uh in there if you wanted animation, but it wasn't its own thing. And I went there for animation and then realized I don't want animation, I want film. And it's funny because everything kind of wound up being combined with streaming. Like I get to animate emotes, I get to make art, and there's even a little graphic design. Even though it wasn't my first choice, I'm interested in it. It's very interesting how everything just came full circle, and just you know um but yeah, yeah, it's quite odd how that happened. I didn't like draw for 20 years because you know I was like, I'm not good at it. And actually, you know what, let's go over the whole thing. I got this center here. That's why I say yes and no, because I didn't go to school for uh, art. It, yeah, it is. It very much. We're gonna bring some of that in. I don't think you'll ever leave that phase. Honestly, it's kind of more of like you learn to ignore it and you just go, 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 go. You know, you do. You do have this. You do have this. Mm-hmm. There's gonna bring in this purple. Yeah, I just learned to ignore it and just produce. Like right now, I don't like this. I'm like, I don't like it. But I want to see it finished. I want to see it finished. You are your own worst critic, and just knowing that is kind of like make this like weird thing here. And it's funny because like at the time I don't like it, but if I finish this and look at it a year or two from now, I'm like, oh, that's not bad. I think it's more. It's like I don't know. You're just. That's true. That's true. That's true, Sketchy. You can say you are your best critic. And it's just, yeah. There was a book I showed you guys yesterday called The Art of Drawing or something. And it just has it's like a journal, and it has like little things for you to do throughout. Here, I'll grab it. I'll grab it in a bit. So it's like a little journal, and there's this other book that I misplaced, of course. That misplaced. That talks about just doing that name is I know I do. Yeah, okay. I do. I had to think it for a second. I was like, who's Aaron playing? And then I was like, yes, I do. That's the Disney animator, right? That has their own thing. It's like you can download a bunch of classes. That's what I did. I downloaded a bunch of classes on his he has an app and stuff. Is that the same guy I'm thinking of? Yeah. I bought a bunch of his classes. Yeah, they're so good. So good. And they're like on sale half the time. They're like, buy this for $1, buy this for $5. They're so affordable. He's giving us his expertise. And, okay, I think. Okay. Yep, and then just let that dry. I'm gonna let that dry completely. And then, keep working on it. The squid bloomed, which it's fine, because light. The light. We can fix it too. Yeah, yeah, Aaron Blades is awesome. Oh, have a great dinner, and thank you so much for the raid. You guys are wonderful. Yum, yum. My body's so silly. You take care and have a happy dinner. Yum, yum. I love food. It's referencing this vampire and the garlic. It's so silly. It says, thanks for hanging out, Deepriyanka. Enjoy your dinner. Maybe have some garlic bread. Unless you're worried about a vampire like Rita. That bot's so silly. Still a little damp, but I'm liking these lines and these brush strokes that are just there. I just love that. And then, because at some point it's going to be really dark. Hopefully they stay. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep on working on the background. And, I don't mind that. I know it's like the light's coming from here outward. But, yeah, we'll fix that later. And, yeah, we keep on going. Keep on going. It's still damp, so I'm gonna keep drying it. Time. Oh, you're good on time. Yeah, Aaron Blaze, it's such good classes on everything. Animation, drawing, animals, pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. Um, yeah, I follow his newsletter, and yeah, definitely if you haven't, join the newsletter, because he'll send out an email saying when his classes are on sale. So like I have like 20 classes, and a handful are like $1, and a lot of them were like $5. And then you can also, there are like different things you can, there's like a membership you can join and get all the classes uh, one day. And they'll just be available to you. Plus, yeah, like you said, the free workshops, and like you provide so much. And all right, so we're gonna get darker. The same color. We're just going to add more blue. And actually, I want to grab another brush, a bigger one. Hopefully I put it back. No. Of course not. Why would I put a big brush back in the bin? I had this cute band my sister gave me. She got it for something else. I was like, oh, I can put my brushes. Finally, a long bin I can put my brushes in. And I have one for micron pen. Oh, not micron pens. Colored pencils. But I'm thinking about getting another one just for the micron pens. So they're getting a little out of hand. And I know I have a lot of dry ones I'll use. I don't know if this one's much bigger. Pull that out. So that's how we got that line, because we only did a little bit. We can just do section at a time. In a section at a time. Although I say I don't have like formal training, but my art teachers were phenomenal. And in high school, and I feel like I did, even though a lot of people don't count that, but I do. I count it. They were just so good. Yeah, we didn't agree on everything. Like, my one teacher didn't like Bob Ross at all. Hated Bob Ross. And not the person, just the show. Like, he was not into it. He kept on saying, you can't paint in a half an hour. A full painting in a half an hour. Like, he was really like, no. He is. Like, he was fine with the person. It was just more like, you would think I know what I'm doing. Right? He did paint, but he didn't count that as, he thought it was more like a beginning, like you're just starting. And like, honestly, he could have kept on going, but see, his thing was anyone can paint, which I feel like too. Anyone can paint, even if it's not, even if you just want to do it for a hobby. It doesn't have to, painting doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to be professional all the time. And I think my art teacher knew that, and he agreed with that. But he just felt like, if you're going to paint, take your time with it, and yeah, build up the paint on your palette. I did not. I didn't. Right? Yeah, suffering. Here's the thing for suffering. I discovered my art style just by making stuff, and I think that's the secret behind finding your style, is just making more. And from each of those that you've made, like the first one, you'll say, hey, I like this, I don't like doing this, so I'm gonna stop doing this. And you'll keep on doing that one thing, and which each picture you draw, painting you make, you know, drawing you know, charcoal, whatever, you find what you like to do. You like, oh, I like line art, so that's staying. And I like, just messing around with paint and seeing where it goes. I like that as opposed to being more, um, you know, more strict with it. Like, oh, this is, and making sure that um, it stays where I want it to stay. Um, that's where the style comes from. That's where your style comes from, is just drawing. And you don't have to draw a lot, just a little bit. Like I said, 10 minutes a day. When I came back to drawing, like around 2016, 2015, 16, I 10 minutes a day. All I had. And then purple is fun. Yellow is my favorite color, but I end up using purple a lot, which is the opposite. I wonder if that's why my brain. Uh, you look at the opposite color and look away, you'll see the opposite. Like, say, look, if I stare at purple and I look away, I'll see yellow. Same thing with blue and orange, and red and green. I feel like there was another question. Eh. Oh yeah, painting satisfying when you know what you're doing. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I know what I like, so I kind of keep on doing that. But um, like I don't know like paint names and, oh, I should be mixing these colors because then I'll get this. I'm starting to get into that and learning more about that, but I don't know that off the top of my head. And it's like it's an endless thing. Like learning is like you never stop learning. And I need more. I need more paint. But it's so fun, so fun. Um, have fun with it. I think I wish I had more fun with it when I was starting again, because I was more annoyed that what I learned was, it was weird. It's kind of like the muscle memory wasn't there. And I was like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but my hand wasn't doing it. And yeah, it was just over time. Okay, let's see what that looks like. We can kind of make form the circle. Oh my. Oh, thank you so much. That's the late night. That's the late night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate your kind words. I do. You felt like you felt that you felt that like I see in my mind what I want, but my hands won't do it. Yeah. And it's more of like you just have to keep on, yeah, keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. I still want to make a morning routine where I sketch Just the figure. I want to do that. Because I struggle with that. That's why we draw animals. That's why we draw animals and faces. I struggle with or like the figure. So yes, yes, it is good to meet you. And yeah, it's just so much chit chatting. Um yeah, I just oh excuse me. I used to hate when it did this, and I've learned to appreciate it and look at it for what it is, and I just love it. I love it. And okay, I want to show you the back. That's also something I love. I don't clean up as as I'm as I'm working on it. I don't clean up. So if anything goes off, it'll end up on the back. My goal is to have the face of the squid, like be bright, and the face of the anglerfish, and along here be the brightest things. Um, yeah, this spot should have been here. That's what I was talking about earlier. This should have been here, and it should have came out like that. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Um, yeah, I think I need to let it dry, like a good overnight dry. Uh, I like an overnight dry, and yeah, there's no stream tomorrow. There's no stream tomorrow. We are back Tuesday with more cards. What will it be? I don't know. I have a list going, but it's not like I'm doing this specific movie this day. It's more of like I have 7 days left and these movies and a list of these movies. So it's like more of like, oh, I feel like doing this one today. Um, but on Fridays I tend to sketch out a bunch of them. Um, so yeah, that's what the plan is. And also tomorrow, check out Monotone Enthusiasm for the Super Spooky Swap, which is our big swap. Got a bunch of artists together. We sent art one another, and we open it on stream. We open it on stream. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and have a happy sleep. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much me. Structure and spontaneity. Yes, have a good sleep. See you another time. So yeah, this is Syrups. I've been closed for over a month. I've I've taken a peek. I've tried to. I was like, it won't work. It won't work. But yeah. So check out Monsoon Enthusiasm tomorrow. They'll open their gift. And I open mine next Thursday. And that'll be our Halloween stream. And then we have the Women's Guild Halloween train on Wednesday. And they're coming through. We're starting early. We're starting early, probably like 10:30. 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And my train time is 11 a.m. to 11 to 2. So we'll end a little early, start a little early, end a little early. Fine. And then so yeah, lots of fun. I'm thinking of doing the pumpkin, the pumpkin, because we'll have more time. So I'm thinking of doing the card of the day, and then working with this pumpkin, and then the other coffin, just painting it. I was saying that I was ready for paint, and then so yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you'll meet a bunch of other bunch of people from Women's Guild, and yeah, lots of different streamers, not just artists. And then yeah, just more cards. More cards and Halloween fun. Um so yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm Delana, this is Grey Overcast Art, and we are yeah, we're headed to the Halloween train. So that started sometime last week. My the schedule, because my had it up, but then Safari, I think it crashed, because then where'd it go? Where'd all my tabs go? Yeah, I'm one of those people that have like 50 million tabs. Probably why my browser crashed, but most likely why. Okay. So we are headed to, let's see what time it is. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. We are headed to Sapphire Ghost 914. They are playing Silent Hill 2. Nice. Here's their about. Bewitched by fandom will shake cheeks for bells. And your favorite Sailor Scout. And their name is Kadia, known as Sapphire. They're a gamer, some comic book reader, moon, and weeb trash rising. PlayStation is bae, but Nintendo is my side piece. Love that. And yeah, so let's go there. And they're currently in the train. So here's the raid. Ba-ba-da, the raid. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this channel is intended for mature audiences. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. If you're not down for mature audiences. I mean, who's mature anyway? You're like, are we mature? But yep, we're headed there. And double check. That's the time. October. Yes. I was just double checking. I was like, make sure it's the right day. Yes, the 7th day of the train, and it's going for another 7 days. So we're halfway through, which is so fun. So I will see you guys next Tuesday with more art and more horror. And have a great rest of your weekend. Goodbye.